Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for October 16th to the 20th. We're going to first look at, first of all, we're going to talk about our current nor'easter, and we'll just hold on a second. And we'll get something up here. We're going to talk about the current nor'easter that is still with us. And we're going to take a look at the current wind gusts and everything along the coast. Okay, we'll take a look at this satellite image. This satellite image. Here it is. Here's the center here off the southern New Jersey or southeast coast of New Jersey here. Continue to spin. You can see the latest rain and storms. And we can take a look at some of the see, this is convective activity going on in here, this convective statement out. But we'll look at a few gusts here. We have Newark gusting at 28 miles an hour. We'll go down here to shore, gusting at 30 miles an hour. Then Jersey Shore will go down further. Atlantic City, gusting at 29 miles an hour. So it looks like gusts are primarily around 30 miles an hour. Go down to Cape May. Okay, no gusts, only 8 miles an hour. And then we'll go up here to parts of Long Island, see the gusts. We have gusts that's 27 miles an hour, so they're generally about 30 miles an hour. JFK, gusting at 28 miles an hour. We'll go here to southern New England, gusting to 19, not much. Go out to eastern end of Long Island, gusting to 31 miles an hour. So still around 30 miles an hour, the gust. You can still see the rain circling in off the ocean. There'll still be a few showers occurring, but we'll get back to the map. So the current storm will move well out to sea by Thursday, and they will still cause unsettled weather conditions across New England through late week as energy digs down on the back side of the storm. We'll look at that at the surface. Here we are at Thursday. Here's the GFS. Here's the European. There could be some conditions remaining across that, unsettled conditions across New England. The Western Trough, we will have a deep trough that will move into the west, and this will result in a deep trough in the west, and a ridge in the plains will gradually side eastward to the east. But then we'll have a pattern change as we go there, and I'll get to that. So the Western Trough will impact the west over the next few days, and we'll go to the surface. We already are. And you can see we have higher elevation snows, rain, and then a front and a return flow into the plains later into the Mississippi Valley will cause some showers and storms. And we'll look at that too as we go through the period. Come to the 20th. Now you can start seeing, we start seeing our activity here, rain and storms occurring across this area with a frontal boundary and a system. All right, so that'll be the main weather impact for that period. Now we're going to look at the period for October 21st to the 25th. And why aren't my models moving? All right, to the 25th, you see here, this is where we get a change. Generally expecting the pattern remains, the overall pattern will be progressing eastward as we go through the period. And what will eventually happen is that we'll generally have a transition pushes the Western Trough into the east. But then as a new trough enters the west, and we'll look at that here, we start seeing this trough here starts moving inland, pushes this ridge, and then we get a trough into the east. So for this forecast period, I am calling for below normal temperatures here. Anomalies at 2 to 4 degrees below normal, above normal temperatures for this area here, with anomalies of up to 4 to 8 degrees above normal, and for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is up to 40%. Now we're going to look at the period from October 26th to the 30th, as we get to the end of the month. And what we have here is ridging in the west, trough in the east. The model's a good agreement with that. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here with anomalies of up to 8 degrees above normal in the orange. Below normal temperatures here with anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, call for above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence 35%. Below normal precipitation for this region. Probability of occurrence is up to 40%. Okay, we have a newly formed tropical storm, and that is, I forget the name of it already. We're going to look at the current conditions of Lorenzo. And this is at 11 a.m. It's a little old right now. The next advisory comes out at 5. 14.8 north, 41.2 west. Max sustained winds are 50 miles an hour, moving to the northwest at 16. We'll put the cone here. And we see all the models pretty much curve it to the north and to the northeast. And then there's uncertainty here later in the period, as there usually is. And we'll take a look at the models real quick. We'll look at the current models here. Here's Lorenzo. We'll take a look here. All the models, two members, bring them further out to the west. The rest curve it out to the north and northeast. We'll look at another one. I just closed the whole thing. Okay, we'll go back. Look at the next models, all to the north and northeast. Although this is interesting, all to the northeast, but then a lot of them have it curving back towards the southwest. And we'll look at the next. This also curves it out to the south and southwest. And then we'll look at the intensity guidance. Oh, look at this. The HWRF hasn't reached a Cat 2 hurricane. The Ships 5 brings it close to her Cat 1. But a lot of them keep it as a tropical storm also. So we'll take a look at the satellite imagery. Excuse me. You can see it right here. Here's our storm. The sun goes down on it. So, okay, so this forecast keep from land, but watch out for development in the Gulf of Mexico later next week or near the southeast coast. That's it for now. That is the long range weather forecast discussion for October 16th or 30th. Thanks for coming Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.